Alright, hello. This video is going to be about how to read the order flow and how to combine them with your levels, right? How to get into trades. So this is the free and the easiest version, right? Basically, all you do is you align your levels, right? And based on today, it wasn't really good, right? Looking at today, right, we had this rejection wick, right, but it also was the all-time high, right? We had some generated liquidity, right here, and basically all I was really looking for was the London manipulation move, right? This one to be aligned right with something good, but the rejection block wasn't aligned with it, so basically blindly going in, entering here wouldn't be great. I also put my standard deviation levels right here. After the manipulation move, right? The next kind of, well, sure, you can call it manipulation also, right? We had our accumulation, manipulation, distribution. If you look at it that way, so it kind of matched up with the standard deviation and the rejection block, which it kind of did deliver off, but really like a few points, right? 14 points, 19, right? Exactly from the CA. But basically, all you really do is once you have like this, right? Like marked out, you head over to this guy. Maybe they are different people who do the same content, but this is just what you can use, right? I also look at him. Of course, you can use Quant Tower, which is what I use. I am not logged in, but this I can speak a little bit about Quant Tower. But basically, all you do is once you have your level set up, you look at these, right? Like you see how he has like the price levels right here, and then he has like 105. I can maybe zoom in. I don't know if I can. Right here, he has 105, 26. So those are basically orders just waiting, right? And he has a ledge that is right here, right? A sharp ledge. So basically, if your levels and your PDA rates align with this level, you want to be entering right here, not on 200, I mean 225, but like 25, like in the middle, somewhere around here, right? Because we have our ledge right here, right? We have our shelf. This is called a shelf, and this is a ledge. So you basically want to be entering like right here, right? Okay, so the thing that I forgot to mention is you should be, if your standard deviation levels, everything aligns like right here, right? Like on this ledge, then you should just keep your entry there, because you can enter like right before the move, right? 137 orders right now, right? You can enter like right before here, right? On this shelf also. But the thing is, what the market can do easily is like once it reached like right here, right? It has like a buyer's step in, right? Because they don't want to want the price to jump lower. It doesn't show on here. Like once it reaches this level, like it can happen. And the thing you should be knowledgeable of is that price can reach this level, right? Pump up like 15 points, right? Hit your entry and then go down, right? Or it can also just based on this level, right? Before reaching it, like right on this shelf, just start going down. But what I do, right, on this situation, if my entry is right here, right, I will not move it down here, right? That is like 30 more points. Like, why would I even want to risk it, right? Oh, you're going to lose because, right, these orders are going to step in and then it's just going to dump. Okay, and bro, like, I literally don't care, bro. If I don't get entered, right, if all my levels align, why should I be scared, right? Why should I FOMO? right? That's like 30 points, bro. What is you talking about, bro? But yeah, I just wanted to give that a quick mention, right? Because you can, yeah, enter before it or like enter right here, right? But based on levels, right? Again, based on levels. If my level is right here, right, I'm entering right here. But if my level is right here, or what, then I'm entering right here. So, okay, continuation with the video. Because you get into it, right? Price is going to drop down a little bit and then maybe it's going to come up. Well, you need to be looking at the levels, PD arrays, right? And what is going on right here, right? You can also look at the chart, right? You can see we have like a really red spot right here, right? This is basically where all of the limits are set, a lot of it, right? And you can see how the levels also look right here, right? So also you should be watching what happens here. You can trade it just by scalping. I know a lot of people trade order flow like that, right? Just by scalping like 3-5 points. So usually they get tapped in here, 5 points take profit, and that's basically it. But this is the free version, right? It's like on YouTube you can use it. It's how you can find like catch these trades, right? Like we have our -2 right here, right? Zone. Really no period race because this is the all-time highs, but you can see the price is kind of starting to reject off of this zone, right? Maybe it's going to have like a little retracement back into one of these fair value gaps, or maybe it's just going to continue on. And just look at some minutes, right? Yep. Right, we tapped into like right into the middle, had a little bit of a reaction off of it. Alright, 12 points, but yeah. So basically that is how you want to be combining it, right? Maybe I can like draw it out for you. Alright, so basically imagine, okay, I'm gonna make this better. Now it's going to be hard. Okay, right, we have like the levels looking like this. Alright, something's going on right here. Alright, something's going on like right here. And we just have like a small, so these levels right here, right, which I have drawn out, these are called shelves. Right here, these are shelves, and this is a ledge. So basically imagine if I try it out, right, you have your chart, right, and it should look something like this, right? Well, there are many ways this could go. Of course, I'm just drawing like out the perfect example. Maybe let's just say, you know, we had an accumulation, right? Then we take our standard deviation. Let's just make it like this, right? Maybe I can change this up a bit. Hold up. Take a brush. Alright. I'll just say, no, what the fuck am I drawing, bro? This actually just like messed everything up, right? Okay, so let's say we have our zones right here, right? Bro, I messed everything up. Let's just say something like this is happening, right? So basically, best case scenario is you want to be trading the ledges. I mean, yeah, the ledges that are right here, right? So they are going to be the best ones that you can trade, right? And because best case scenario, this is like literally the best case, right? Imagine maybe there's a fair value gap right here or some kind of other PD array, but this is just coming off blindly, so don't follow this. This is just for an example, right? So you have a ledge right here, right? Like see, it's a sharp move, right? We don't have like orders that are right here, right? These are shelves. Shelves also work, but it will be in you will be in a kind of an accumulation, right? Shelf, shelf, and this is a ledge like a sharp move down, right? Maybe I can, bro, why is it not loading for me, bro? Hello, bro? Hold up. I'll show it better off in here, but basically, yeah, so 205. Maybe let's see if we can wait it out. 5, right? So you want to be trading the ledges, not these like high volume, right? I will show it in a minute. But actually it doesn't show it on here, right? I'm just messing everything up. But you want to be trading this right here, right? And um, so again, you want to be getting into trades, aligning your PD arrays with the ledges. Of course, remember order flow. You can strictly just trade order flow or use order flow as your sprinkles on a cupcake, right? On a cake, whatever. Basically do all the trading like on the charts and use order flow, just like, oh, okay, that aligns. Okay, so that's even better, right? That's confluence. But basically, maybe if I can show it like right here, right? So here we go. Here we are slowly tapping into the 2.5, and I just want you to pay attention to the chart. Right, that's like, let's go to 1 minute. And like here we are tapping into it, right? 108. And I just want it to go a little bit over, but it's probably not going to allow it. Right here we are already starting to reject off of it, right? And I will just let this play out a little bit so you can see what actually happens. So if you're planning on using the quant tower, right, this is how it looks on quant tower. Of course you can enable some settings and stuff, but this is just really what I keep. So I'm not going to be talking about VWAP and other stuff. So just based on this easy like volume profile, order flow, right? Not on CPOs and single prints. That's not what I'm going to get into, but basically the same stuff, right? Here we have a ledge, right? You see how sharp it is, right? Really sharp. This, see this move down here. That's a ledge. This is a shelf, right? See, whoop, up, up, up. See? So shelves are like literally like turbo shelves, okay? And ledges are sharp move down. So if your limit's like right here, right? Everything aligns with your PD array. Well, that's just perfect. And yeah, I mean, it's really not that complicated. Literally, again, I just use it as sprinkle on my cake, right? I trade everything as it is on the chart, but I can just use it as confluence to even gain bigger confidence going into the trade. So this is the free version, and in my opinion, like the easiest version if you really don't want to get your head into the Orderflow. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.